What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Manuel the Clown, and today I'm bringing us a brand new video. Today I'm reacting to top 5 psycho kids freakouts on FORTNITE. And not everybody knows FORTNITE is life, but when kids take it to a different way, it's funny. And some people get lucky and they record it. So
okay, I think everyone at this point has sat down and tried to play FORTNITE. And while I'm sure a lot of you are probably really good, some of you probably aren't, which has caused you to do something along the lines of this.
I just died! Spawn die! 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 Spawn die!
Well, in any case, welcome back to Top 5 Central, where today we're counting down 5 psycho kid freakouts on FORTNITE Battle Royale. Don't forget, if you like FORTNITE Top 5s, make sure to check out our sister channel Top 5 Gaming and let them know we sent you. With that said, let's get right into it. Number 5. So freaking out when you die in a video game is dumb, but it's at least kind of understandable, right? Well, the thing about this kid is he starts flying off the handle before he even takes any damage, just because he's so mad at the people he's playing with. Like seriously, this little dude had already broken his controller once from getting too mad at FORTNITE, and his brother caught him doing it again. Sure, everything started pretty calm. I mean, he was just being petty and criticizing people mostly, but then it got seriously dark. I mean, it did not take long for him to start giving up and throwing stuff around even though he was still alive, whether that was his controller or his own shoes. Then when he finally died, it got even worse. I'm not joking, he curled up in a ball on the floor and started screaming and crying, not to mention throwing cushions around and flipping tables. In fact, his voice gets so high that I'm giving you a warning right now. If you're listening with headphones, you should probably turn them down. While you're watching, though, try to imagine that coming through your headset while you were actually trying to play. Because I feel like we've all experienced something like this before.
Why? Why?
I've never reacted to this video, but this is funny.
You guys are so bad!
Like you
Like
are any better.
You can't do what? Don't do shut
He flips. I thought he was gonna flip the shit, but the chair was gonna go flying and hit him. So
Number 4.
that would be funny.
Everyone who's played the same game over like multiple consoles knows that there's a learning curve, right? And just because you're super good at playing something on PC doesn't mean you'll be good at playing on Xbox right away. In fact, that's even more true when you go from playing on like a computer or a console to playing on a phone, because you're like way more limited and you have way less control. Chairs, and he ends up completely wrecking the phone.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna fix it for you, alright?
You have to fix this, though. You're using your money. You have to buy me some V-Bucks.
How many V-Bucks do you want?
I only need 2 months because of what happened last time, but I still some because you broke my phone. You know how much I love my phone.
Come on.
Number 3. Okay, so here's the thing. I do actually...
Every kid in this world has a phone. I'm recording on a phone right now. My little sister has a phone. Everybody in my house has a phone, really, with data.
Bad for this kid. I know most of the time I say people freaking out at video games is ridiculous, but this time I do understand why he'd be really mad. I mean, this little boy was just minding his own business, and he was actually super calm and chilled out while he was playing. The thing is, the guy behind the camera decided to turn off the Wi-Fi router to mess with him, just to see what would happen next. Obviously, the game cut out right in the middle, and the poor kid was not happy. With that said, even though he was obviously super upset, all he did was throw his controller on the floor. In fact, even when his toddler brother kept pushing in front of the screen and blocking his view, he just gently moved him out of the way, even though he was obviously super annoyed. What I'm trying to say is, I think this freakout is completely deserved, and if you have an older brother who decides to turn off the internet just to mess with you, then it's totally fair to hit him with a broom until he says sorry, because I'd probably do the same. Number 2. So I really don't know how to feel about this one, because on the one hand, this dude is definitely baiting this kid, but on the other hand, no kid should be reacting like this anyway. Introll is Live makes hilarious trolling videos, and with FORTNITE being so big, it's no surprise he's here to wreak some havoc. This kid alternates between crying and swearing and screaming, and he ends up screaming so hard that he loses his voice. He also breaks his controller because he threw a tantrum when the dude wouldn't revive him, which is pretty hilarious, but also kinda sad. Not to mention, he's using every curse word under the sun, which is made even funnier by the fact that he still keeps asking the dude if he's proud every time he makes a kill.
I have a second, man.
Oh, okay. Hold up. I just learned my alphabet in a second. Do I get the med kit?
Ooh, fuck you, no.
Wait, I forgot my alphabet again.
This kid said, fuck you, no.
Just kidding. Hey, bro. No, you broke my controller. Hey, just was just.
You don't need me to tell you what happens next, but just in case you can't figure it out, I'll fill you in. Basically, he dies almost straight away and ends up in 73rd place. That, combined with the fact that his brother has been bullying him about his skill the whole time, pushes him completely over the edge, and he just absolutely loses it. The dude throws his controller at the wall hard enough to completely wreck the triggers, and then just sits on the floor and cries. It's actually a little hard to watch, because he's obviously so upset, and it doesn't help that his brother behind the camera doesn't care at all. Still, you'll have to stop playing at least until he gets another controller, and judging by his reaction to losing, that might be a good thing for now.
Actually, it doesn't, because then he can play it on his phone. Because they make controllers for your phone.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this kid
And there's a video on the top 5 Psycho Kid Freakouts.
Fucking controller. Anyways, guys, go subscribe to Kid Ray Ray. Like and subscribe to this video. Like this video, comment, and do all that stuff. Yeah. The video is over. Peace.